Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. We're continuing our 2016 SHOT Show coverage. We came by the Hill Mac Gunworks booth to show you guys a pretty interesting little rifle. This is a rifle many of you are probably already familiar with, at least the design of. This is a Sturmgewehr, but is a modern produced Sturmgewehr. So these guys have pretty much done their take on a Sturmgewehr, and they've done a few modern enhancements and a few kind of nods to the original. Uses H&K type trigger packs, makes things a lot easier, and you really can't talk about this gun without talking about the history of the Sturmgewehr. And I tell you, the Germans had really interesting technologies that they were developing, especially late in the war. This is pretty much the grandfather of the modern fighting man's small arms type rifle. I mean, it is the basis on which a lot of modern guns have been developed from. You probably noticed the shape of this receiver and the way the stamping is set up. This is one of the first guns of its type, and one of the first guns to use a stamped type receiver. I mean, you guys notice like an MP5 or any of the H&K, G3s, all of them owe their lineage to this rifle. But you can own pretty much a semi-auto version of the Sturmgewehr from Hill Mac Gunworks. And they're set up in a couple of different configurations. There's a little barrel nut that's under this handguard right here that you can loosen up. You can swap the barrels on them. This particular one is set up in 5.56, but they also are going to be offering this in 300 Blackout, 7.62 by 39, and for all of you history buffs out there like me, you can get it in the 8mm Kurz caliber as well. Now, one of the things they did with the magazines, give me a moment, let me grab them. Now, this is a 3D printed model, so this is not exactly final just yet, but what they're doing is they're actually making a magazine that'll work in an AR magwell, but it looks like an original Sturmgewehr magazine. Now, this is a 3D model, but you can see that it kind of locks up, okay? So you get the complete kind of package in terms of the appearance of the Sturmgewehr. But the interesting thing is you can take this magazine, on the inside it's basically just an AR mag, okay? On the outside it looks like Sturmgewehr mag, all right? But you run this and you got the look of the real gun. Now say I'm running the 5.56 barrel. Well, the threads on the barrels, for a 5.56 obviously you're talking half by 28, all right? On the 308, you know, the bigger bore calibers, you're going to look at a 5/8 by 24 thread pitch, so all your standard muzzle devices. Another thing that they've done in terms of enhancement for the gun is they've made the rear sight base somewhat modular to where, like say you want to pop out the military style tangent sights and you want to pop out like a red dot or something, well, you can do that. You just knock out a pin, put this base in, which I'm about to show you here. All right, this one is set up in 300 Blackout, and you can see it's got a base for a red dot. So all you guys out there that want to put a red dot and a suppressor on a Sturmgewehr and shoot 300 Blackout Subsonic, well, guess what? Now you get to do it, okay? I'm not going to elaborate too much on pricing on these particular guns because I don't know if that's exactly been finalized just yet, but I wanted to show you guys this because many people have been clamoring for a semi-automatic Sturmgewehr, okay? And it's just really awesome to see this gun coming to life. I will admit, I've known about this gun for a long time, and they were allowed me to be kind of privy to this gun early on before it was not even a prototype yet. But I'm really excited to see this thing coming together. Make sure you guys check out Hill Mac Gunworks. They are a great bunch of guys right there in Georgia along with us. We're going to be doing some videos with this rifle, so stay tuned. We'll see how it runs. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome to play with. I love this gun design. I can't wait to shoot it. So guys, thank you for watching today's video here. We've got much more SHOT Show coverage on the way. Tons of SHOT Show coverage. Guys, we've been posting like every 2 hours. So we have tons of videos out there. Make sure you're staying tuned. Subscribe for more. Follow us on Facebook. The links are in the description box down below for Facebook, as well as Hill Mac Gunworks here. Thanks for watching today's video. We'll catch you next time. There it is.